Welcome to the Deep Dive into Success podcast. Jason and Rebecca are ready to fuel your next move. Every insight here is a spark. Ignite change. Seize the moment. Take action today and shape your tomorrow. Check us out by listening. And if you like what you hear, don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications when new content is available.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. So today we're looking at something I think a lot of us feel, this push for efficiency, getting things done.
Right. But it tips over, doesn't it, into this need to control absolutely everything.
Exactly. And that's what burns us out. So we're digging into that delicate truth today, trying to find some, balance.
Yeah, and it often starts with this big misunderstanding. We think if we just put in enough effort, we'll guarantee the outcome.
Like they're the same thing.
Precisely. But they're not. And the sources we looked at suggest, well, maybe 80% of what we worry about daily, it's stuff we actually have zero control over.
80%. Wow. That's a lot of wasted energy.
It's a huge mental tax, probably the biggest source of anxiety for many people.
Okay, let's make that real. You mentioned Sarah, the event planner.
Ah, yes. Great example. So Sarah's planning this big outdoor event a week beforehand. She's obsessing over the weather forecast, sees a chance of thunderstorms.
Which, you can't really do anything about a week out or ever, really.
Exactly. She was trying to control the uncontrollable. So when the storm actually did hit on the day,
she felt like she failed.
Totally. Devastated. Because her whole focus was locked onto that outcome, clear skies, which she couldn't dictate.
But the event wasn't actually a failure, was it?
Not at all. Because the part she could control, the preparation, that was solid.
The backup plan.
The backup plan, the team training, they switched gears smoothly, moved things indoors or undercover, whatever it was. The event worked despite the chaos.
So the real failure wasn't the rain, it was her expecting she could stop it.
That's the crux of it, the expectation.
Okay, but doesn't just accepting things feel a bit passive? Like giving up, especially when we're told to be efficient high achievers? Where's the line?
That's a really important question. And acceptance isn't apathy. It's actually a very active choice. It's about deciding where to put your energy.
Okay.
Which brings us to Stephen Covey's idea, the circles of influence and concern.
Right, I remember that. The circle of concern is all the stuff we worry about but can't really affect.
Exactly. Like global politics, the economy, maybe mistakes you made years ago. Obsessing there just breeds anxiety, maybe even paralysis.
And the circle of influence. That's where the action is. That's where you can make a difference.
Yes. Your attitude, how hard you work, the way you communicate, setting boundaries, that's your power zone.
Like David, the business owner example.
Perfect. David was losing sleep over inflation, global trade issues, classic circle of concern stuff, the total anxiety spiral. Then he consciously shifted. He stopped doom-scrolling the financial news and poured that same energy into things he could influence.
Like improving his product, training his team.
Exactly. Focusing on product quality, working with his staff on customer service skills. And guess what?
Customer satisfaction went up.
By 15%. He didn't need to fix the world economy. He just needed to fix what was within his reach.
It feels like this control issue isn't just about external stuff then. It's also about time, right? Like we're always trying to control the future, avoid repeating the past.
Absolutely. The need for control is almost always about regret the past or worry the future. It pulls us out of the only place we actually live, the present.
So mindfulness becomes the tool, bringing us back.
Yeah, but we need something practical, something quick for when that anxiety spins up.
Like an emergency brake for the brain?
Sort of. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique is great for this. When you feel that control anxiety loop starting,
You just stop and notice things.
right, name 5 things you can see right now. Then 4 things you can physically touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and finally, 1 thing you can taste.
It pulls you right back into your senses, into the immediate moment.
Instantly. It breaks the pattern. It anchors you in neutral reality.
And, okay, we can't talk control without mentioning perfectionism. They seem linked.
Oh, definitely. They're siblings. Look at Maria the designer.
Right, paralyzed by the perfect website, custom animations nobody needed.
Months go by. Well, her friend Ben, he just launches his good enough site, gets it out there.
And starts getting clients while Maria's still picking fonts. Ouch.
It's that lesson. Done is better than perfect. There's a real liberation in accepting imperfection.
Which ties into surrender. That sounds counterintuitive, though. Surrender feels weak.
But it's not passive weakness. It's actually strength. It's surrendering to the process, trusting the work you've already done.
Like the marathon runner.
Exactly. They can't control the exact second they finish or if someone else runs faster. But they can control their daily training, their nutrition, their rest. They focus there, and then they trust that process on race day. That's a powerful kind of surrender.
Okay, so accept imperfection, focus energy on our circle of influence, surrender to the process. What's the final piece, the safety net for keeping that harmony?
It has to be self-compassion. It's non-negotiable, really.
Meaning,
when you mess up, because you will, we all do, it's just being human, you have to treat yourself with kindness, not beat yourself up.
replacing the inner critic with an inner coach.
Beautifully put, yeah. When you do that, you create this internal safe space. You don't need that rigid external control anymore because you're not terrified of your own self-punishment if things go wrong.
It all comes back to that balance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Focused effort, but also graceful acceptance.
That's the delicate truth we were looking for.
So for you listening, maybe the takeaway today is this. Pick just one thing. One thing you're currently trying hard to control, but deep down, you know you can't. Maybe it's someone else's choices, maybe it's market fluctuations, maybe it's something that already happened.
And just gently let it go. See how that feels.
Thanks for diving deep with us on this episode of the Deep Dive into Thriving Successfully. We hope you found a quick hack to take action on today. If this episode moved the needle for you, please take 1 second to hit that follow or subscribe button on your favorite podcast platform. It helps us reach more people who want to start thriving. Our content is 100% based on listener requests. We want to cover the topics you struggle with. Drop your episode suggestions in the comments or send us an email directly at deepdive@lfeg.info. And the best way you can help us is to share this episode with a friend or colleague you care about. Let's build a thriving community together. Until the next dive, keep crushing your goals.